We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got Eric Swanson gets the call for Game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball.
Now it's driven the other way with some authority, headed toward the foul pole. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow! So it's a solo home run here leading off the ballgame. Number 28 on the season as the Braves get on the board first. It's 1-0. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Well, that's going to wake everyone up.
Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Smith is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
The second baseman.
Settling in now, Ozzie Albies, as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
You know, D-Row, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left. And he is in there. Here's Ender Inciarte, and he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
You always want to spot your pitcher a run or two early on, so he has a little bit of wiggle room, but that double, they're up 3-0 and absolutely cruising. If this guy on the mound doesn't find a way to get some outs, he's going to be heading to the showers before some of the fans are even in their seats.
And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The 2 teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well, both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, Omar Vizquel. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Gordon is up with it. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that. John Smoltz, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's pretty easy to see why this guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. He has a ridiculously good whip. How about under .5 on the season? Do you have any idea how hard that is to do that? He's nearly impossible to reach base on. He doesn't walk hardly anybody, and he's awfully tough to get a hit off of. One of the best pitchers in the game of baseball.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting up, the third baseman, Skipper Jones.
Here it comes. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kenny Lofton. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Lifted in the air out to left. Gonzalez will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Braves retired on just 4 pitches, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Daniel Vogelbach is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
Vogelbach behind a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Next for Seattle, Carlos Gonzalez. And he's looking to snap out of what's been a rather dry spell at the plate. No balls and 1 strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-hole hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Splitter, 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And he fouls this one off. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side in back-to-back innings. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ronald Acuna. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gonzalez has a read on it. 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, 2-time National League MVP Dale Murphy. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided.
Back now for the Mariners' 3rd turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. Currently, they rank dead last in the league in team batting average, and perhaps more importantly, runs scored. As one of the coaches told me, the entire organization is pulling their hair out trying to figure out how to put a more potent lineup on the field, but that's not something that changes overnight. He said it's going to be a process to become the team we want to be, but we're willing to do the hard work that it's going to take to get there. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. 0-1 the count. Fouled off. And he popped him up. Left fielder coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Now here it comes. Ball hit out to Albies at second base. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Back up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get it out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And he puts it on the ground to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Coming to the plate now, Omar Vizquel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Inciarte stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Gonzalez. And no one will track it down. Swinging a soft liner. And he's out on the tag. A 1-run is in to score on the play. Digging in to try it again, Russell Martin. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Gonzalez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. And here's the speedster D. Gordon back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. First offering on its way. Malik Smith is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high. 1-0. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Acuna giving chase. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. In now, Chipper Jones. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive base hit. And a screen shows the story right there, as that hitting streak will live to see another day. Taylor Gilbo takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Stepping in now, Kenny Lofton. Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Man, that's not very nice. You come in from the bullpen and you get greeted with a bomb. He's going to have to hit the reset button pronto.
The center fielder, number 14,
Acuna digs in now. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now the 0-1. Well, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Gordon is under it as he puts it away for out number 1.
the batter number 1, second baseman.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Smith's on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dale Murphy. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. This is line to left. Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But 2 in the inning for. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And it's fouled away. Now another 0-2.
One and 2's the count.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here. as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently third best.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. No runs, no hits, and one error in the ballgame for Seattle. And he struck him out. So double digits now, 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. And he'll go to second here. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. From the stretch, Austin Nova will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. No runs, no hits, and one error in the ballgame for Seattle. And yet another strikeout here, his 11th. Back now for the start of the sixth inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing a great job being ready to hit as soon as they step in the box. And that's certainly evident in the 6 first pitch hits they've picked up already.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The bat, number 13, shortstop, Omar Vizquel.
Standing in now, Omar Vizquel in the air out to right, giving chase his Henniger. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The catcher, Russell.
At the plate, Russell Martin. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lined hard to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Chipper Jones. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's 8-0.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Taylor Williams gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. On the run is Smith. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Acuna. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the back.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Moore, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
So he got him swinging. Dylan Moore becomes out number 2 this inning. Fouled off. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings with 7th inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Oh, and he reaches out for the fastball and drives it with authority the other way to left. And it is gone. A home run.
With one swing at a bat, he puts himself in the 2020 club. I'm not going to hate on it. Not my style. But a lot of guys are hitting 20 bombs in the game today. What impresses me the most, when he gets on the base paths, he changes the entire game.
Smith is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Coming forward now is the Braves' designated hitter, Ender Inciarte. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Smith is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now in the box, Freddie Freeman. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hard on the ground towards short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And this is going to find the alley, as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The catcher, number 55.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. To second now, but he's safe, as a run will score on the play as well. Yoshihisa Hirano comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Number 6.
At the plate now, Chipper Jones. 0-2 to the Hall of Famer Chipper Jones.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he pops him up, drifting toward the left side of the infield. And Seager will put this one away. Up 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. So here's Malik Smith. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here it comes. And he strikes him out here, so that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Now the pitch.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Dan Vogelbach is next. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Lofton is there. And the inning is over. Kenny Lofton will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Smith is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 14, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So striding forward now, Ronald Acuna. He steps in for the 5th time today, giving him a bonus chance, if you will, to keep that hitting streak alive.
Yeah, and thank his lucky stars, his lineup's been able to get him that 5th opportunity. Right here, you're usually only seeing 3 to 4 at-bats if you work a walk in. He's got a chance to keep this hit streak alive.
With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss got him reaching. He makes the throw to first, 2 down. Now to the plate, Ozzie Albies.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Hit back toward the mound. That's through for a base hit, and he's putting together a monster line in this one. They just can't get him out. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves, but they lead it 11-0. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one. What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Base hit, and the no-hitter comes to an end here in inning number 8. Now Gonzalez is around second, on his way to third, and he is into third with a leadoff triple. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8.
Yeah, Matty V, and that just goes to show you how hard it is to pitch a no-no. Gets through 21 consecutive outs without getting up a hit, D-Roll, but that wasn't the case here to start off the 8th.
Yeah, so much has to go into it. You need to be a little lucky, and you need to be a little good right there. Flip the script on the
and there goes the shutout as the run scores on the sac fly, and they finally hit the board here in the 8th. At the plate, Austin Nola, 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Soft liner towards short. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barreled.
He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Well, some people would say this homer is...
Now batting, the designated hitter,
To the plate now, Dylan Moore. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ballgame as he keeps racking them up.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
And it's fouled away. 0-2 count and the pitch. Three runs already home here. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left on base. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Dale Murphy. Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It's a solo shot here for the Murph. Number 43 on the year for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Crawford gloves it. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Freeman. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Freeman will head to second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches, but when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding into the box, Russell Martin. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 32 now for the season as the blowout continues. Sam Tuivalala enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 26.
Standing in now, Chipper Jones. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Gonzalez. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Malik Smith the next to hit. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder.
And now a pitch on the way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Acuna's there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 20.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Daniel Vogelbach is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 14-3 is the final score in this one. The Atlanta Braves blasted 5 home runs en route to victory.
Time of the ball.